Hello everyone, this is the second YouTube guide to create to fix your escape from Tarkov, error code and checksum. I'm going to give the credit to this guy, EU Geki, and his Discord name is Sir Constantine. This guy was the original guy that came up with the method of basically what I'm about to show you, and he came up with a different method of changing the host behind it. I'll show you what that is. So if you click onto the notepad and come into the host folder, he changes something down here. Although that method works and it has worked for some people, it's highly complicated and there's no video on it. And I've known that it to mess people's Battlestate Games launcher up and then won't allow them onto the website. So me, really, I don't vouch for this method that he created. I vouch for the second method that he created that is so much more better. The reason that this is the second video is that he complained that I didn't give him credit for it, even though it wasn't about credibility, it was just about helping people. But he wants the credit, so here we go. The method is basically quite simple. Make sure that within your Battlestate Games folder, within your C drive, that you don't have Escape from Tarkov in there, that it's just a launcher that's in there. If you've got Arena in there, it's completely fine, but it wants to look something a little bit like this. You just want the BSG launcher in there. Secondly, you want to come to your C drive or whatever is your SSD, and you want to create a folder and you want it to call it Tarkov. I don't think it really matters, but just we'll claim it Tarkov because it's just going to be the easiest way to find what it actually is. What we're going to do with this folder is we are going to download these three files. These three files are what you need, and the links are here, and I'll put them down into the comments of this video so you can grab them. And what other people also struggle with is when they've done the first method with the host, they struggle to actually access these links, these download links. So if you are struggling to access these for whatever reason, you can't get onto them, if you've done that original file with the host, you need to go back and change it to default, and that's why I stay away from that method. Step 4, once you've put these files inside the Tarkov folder, step 4 is that we close everything down and obviously we fire up the BSG launcher. You'll click install at the bottom and then you'll click change and then you'll change the installation path. The installation path wants to come to this folder here. It normally wants to go in here. We're going to change it to the folder that we've created with them files. We'll click on this and then we'll click select. It'll ask you to continue, and once you click continue, the game will start to download. Once it starts to download, what you're going to do then is close down the BSG launcher and then you're going to reopen it. Now at this point in the video, if it says play down at the bottom, you've done it correctly so far. If it doesn't, then the steps that you've taken are not quite correct. But if they are, then what we're going to do is we're going to click play and then it'll come up with some red writing and then we're going to click close. There'll be like a little close button and then it'll say repair. What we're going to do is then click repair. Like I'll tell everyone, and I've told everyone this same time, I don't know how long it takes. I've had people that it's took 3-4 hours. I've had people that it's took an hour and a half. For me personally, it took an hour and 45 minutes to repair the game. I think it all depends on how good your SSD and your system is. So do bear that in mind, that if you do not have an SSD, it will take a long time. But yeah, once it's done and it's at 100% and you've been patient and it's got up there, you're going to click play, launch the game once. As soon as it pops up with the drop down of going into the game, and what you're going to do then is you're going to exit out and you're going to do one restart on your PC just to sync all the files in, because I had like a little error message came up with the launcher at the very beginning and I restarted my PC and it kind of fixed it, and I've not seen it since, and no one else has really complained about it, so maybe it was just me. But I'd just recommend doing one restart on your PC, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole entire guide really on how to fix it. It's that simple. Like I said, it takes longer for some people, and then for some other people it doesn't take that long. So all of you people get your games fixed. If you have any comments or you want to know any questions, basically, just put it in the comments.